Hey, jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang langi wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang langi wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang langi wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiap bertai Doi snyao si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman bro kam ni baik beda lai To berkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau chongi snyao si kadang mikis ngi Hey, jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman bro kam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau chongi snyao si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiap pertai Doi snyao si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman bro kam ni baik tedalai To berkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau chongi snyao si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiap bertai Doi snyao si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman bro kam ni baik tedalai To berkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau chongi snyao si kadang mikis ngi Hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman bro kam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau chongi snyao si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiap bertai Doi snyao si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman bro kam ni baik tedalai To berkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau chongi snyao si kadang mikis ngi
Shibun Meghalaya. I hope I pronounced it correct. So this is your caster Delta Plays, and on the behalf of our management team, I welcome you to the battle quest of Meghalaya, the ultimate showdown. And the day has finally arrived that we will be playing today the quarterfinals. Today is the day one, and the first match is coming up in a few minutes on your screen, which will be of Group A, and we'll be playing two matches of quarterfinals. The first match will be of Firangal, the second will be of Miramar. So as of now, let's head on to the Group A teams. As on your screen, you can see Team Idol League, THL and Esports, Asphora Assassin, Dark Army 2, SEG Esports, Garo Dynasty, United Squad, TM Kingsmen, Underdogs, Team Zero IQ, Own Edge, YG Academy, NEX Official, Team Lit, Ohio Boys, and Flex DGS. So this will be the 16 team comprising of Group A, and they will be playing back-to-back two matches for Erangel, and then we'll head on to the Miramar. And today's will be the we'll see these 16 team in action. As you screen the map schedule, match 1 Erangel, match 2 Miramar, and we'll straight on head on to the overview of today's match, and definitely we'll see the quarterfinals round. As of now, that you can see that we have our teams playing. So here top three teams will be qualified to the semi-finals round. Each group has 16 teams, and these group will be playing two matches each in the quarterfinals round. So we'll be also heading to the semi-finals rounds. Semi-finals round as well. We have A, B, C, D squads. The teams will be playing here as well. For the semi-finals round, face-off rounds will be of A, B, C, D, B, D, A, C, B, C, and A, D, and top 15 teams will qualify into the final land event, which will happen surely on the 29th. And we'll see the grand finals. Total of 15 teams, and one special team will face off in the grand finals, and definitely we'll see who is going to be that special team. Definitely the curtains will unreveal very soon, and prize pool for the Meghalaya Battlequest, the ultimate showdown. On your screen, the winner will be getting 15,000 of prize pool. Third place, second place, third place, and we have also a special reward for MVP. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth place, they will be getting 2,000 each respectively. 25,000 for the second place, and the third place 10,000. We'll see teams in action fighting out. It's not just more of pool prize, but definitely it's more of their dreams and to become the ultimate winner of this ultimate showdown point system. As of now, we can see the official point table, which we see in every official matches. Placement points: first position 10, second 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 9 to 16 will be getting 0 placement points. Elimination points comprising of one points each for every kills you acquire. So we'll head on straight to our lobby interviews. So some place. Definitely everyone has joined the lobby. We'll be waiting. Let's see what circles, what flight paths, and how teams are going to perform in the first qualifier match of Group A. And let's see if we can have some different strategies, different drop locations or not. Definitely on your screen, you can see we have some cool interface for our today's grand final event as well. But let's see how we'll be seeing the in actions. I think in few seconds the flight will take off, and definitely we'll see some teams in action shortly. Can we have some early clashes? Will we see a little bit of passive gameplays? Everything unrevealed in few minutes on your screen, definitely. Okay, so we have our flight path on your screen. As you can see, the flight has taken off for the first match of quarterfinals of Meghalaya Battlequest Ultimate Showdown, and we have Team 3, which is going to be our Group A. This is THL and Esports. They will be the first of captain for this match, and let's see where we are heading with this flight path. I can see I think it's going from the Georgepul areas. It's up from the Everest, and it will straight on head on to the the flight path coming down from that Koiri area and ending at to the Stolber, and we can see some teams as of now picking up their drop locations. Definitely we can see some strategy changes for teams as well, but let's see how these different teams can perform and who will be the ultimate winner for today's first match of Erangel. We're looking forward. Teams who have already taken down in action for this team. Let's see. In this match, I will be definitely eager to see that if we can see any team going out in military base or Novo Repno areas, can we have those island clashes as well? But as of now, I'm not. I mean, I'm unsure that anything will happen as of now. I mean, definitely we can see that these teams definitely are not in those areas. I mean, we have seen in I see it was Group F or Group E matches where I have seen that military base, and as I was predicting it and as I was saying it, that can we see some group clashes or not? And in the meanwhile, you can see that all that circle as went to the military base areas. Definitely the team will now try to move on to those ground. I mean, definitely in Group A, Group B, and Group C. In multiple games we have seen that there was not a single team who was trying to go to that military base and Novorupnai Island, but definitely they will have no choice as of now. They will have to now work on it, and they will have to move on to this area. In the meanwhile, Team 5, they are, I think, in trouble, definitely. But I think one player from them has got a buggy. I think from here they can also go, but they are straight on heading to the team 4, which is 4 assassin and Dark Army. They also need to be careful, because definitely if any player gets that position with the guns, definitely they can be in trouble, and it will be quite destructive for them, because definitely if, yeah, as I can see on the screen, team 4, one player has got an M4, and it can be if they got even one or two shots, definitely they have no vest, they have no helmets, and it can be troublesome for them, because definitely they will need to get all those gun powers and get all those men alive as much as they can. But we'll see how they are planning out now. But definitely we can see many teams trying to rotate on early to the military base areas, because I mean, you do not want that clashes between those bridges, because definitely these types of clashes can result in destructive for them, because definitely after those bridges has redeveloped, and I can say redesigned in BGMI, in PUBG, they have all those extra spaces. They have side where there are more possibilities to camp, and this can be pretty much troublesome for the team. So definitely they are trying to move into the island pretty much very easily. As of now, Team It, definitely one player has acquired that flight, that is of United Scots. They are moving to the Georgetown areas, and let's see if they can definitely reach out to. But yeah, following up with rest 3 players. I think one player was sent out to locate to just scout in that areas, and definitely he had given some cause that yes, this area looks pretty much promising and fine. You can all cross that bridges, and which is happening. We can see many teams trying to rotate early on to the military base island, definitely, because this is can be smart moves for the team, because definitely if they try to move on late onto those scenarios, those bridges can be very much camp, because as I said, after that redesign of that bridge, we have those extra spaces, those ladder spaces, and that platforms developed in the right side and left side of the bridges, where where those players can definitely can easily camp in those areas and hunt the teams coming up from the bridges. But let's see if we can see any drop bridge clash or not. Definitely will be very much interesting to see if we can have any drop clashes or not. But we'll see in action. Some team definitely moving out, and I think it's 4 assassin versus Dark R2, and I think one player, Ninja, has been caught alone in this compound. And let's see, can he clutch out for the team? He has UG in his hand, and definitely I think it's Tommy in second, Tommy or M4. But we'll see how these things are going to happen. But this is not good signs for the team 4. Definitely 4 assassin. One player has been caught off guard, and he will be knocked and finished off. Just a second. Yeah. So I was saying that definitely Team 5, Dark Army 2, first of all, they caught that person. I think some player had an info regarding that this player has been caught alone, and definitely they will always in this types of matches they will definitely trying to look out that whatsoever who. I mean, the placement points are quite good enough, but definitely you also want that elimination points. You want that. Elimination 1 points. I mean, those 1 points can change matches, so definitely you don't want those 3 points to lose. And definitely it was a good move for the team. Sorry, it was Team Dark Army 2. Yeah, definitely it was good move for the Dark Army 2. That definitely they looked onto it, they latched onto the opportunity, and definitely they gave a call to the other players. They reunited and hunted in a pack, and that's how you work. You do not want that 1v1 fights, because definitely in 1v1 fights there are more probability that you may also lose those fights. So definitely for the backups, they called another players, they hunted in a pack, and it resulted in 1 point. One early point for the team fight. So it was quite impressive things to see. I mean, definitely you will see more fights coming up very soon. I mean, say it was not much of a problem for the teams, because definitely in these types of matches people try to chase down the teams. I mean, people try to chase down the teams for the points, but these types of Team 16 hunting out and I think it will be very much of trouble for the Team 6, because definitely they have been caught off guard in those water, and it will be not good for them, because SEG Esports they are in big trouble. Team 16 they will be definitely looking for those things, and SEG Esports trying to fight out for them. Yes, definitely MG. We can say Team 6 2 players, they have been knocked out from that vehicle, but definitely they will be given revival from inside the water, and let's see can they move out. But all those points goes to the vein, I mean, definitely 1 point again it will be spotted, and it is big trouble for the team. Definitely Team 16 would not want these free kills to get away, but Team 6 they will have to find out. They will have to figure out how to get this position. It can be the first team to get wiped out. Definitely shots are coming up, and the one player who is inside the rock is trying his best to get the cover fire for the teams. But Team 16 also, they are in different positions, and it is looking very bad for the Team 16. Just a second. Okay, so Team 6, definitely I think they are in a lot of troubles, because SCG Esports, they have been caught off guard. They have been hunted in the water. But let's see if they can come up from this situation. I mean, definitely these team. One player they have lost eventually, and there will be 3 more players to rest on. But definitely they will try to get away from this scenario by swimming inside the water. But as those breath catches up, they will have to come out of the water, and Team 16 will definitely look on for those types of things. And definitely I think Team 16 it will be very easy for them to spot those players. But let's see how SEG Esports are going up to fight it out, because definitely they are in so much of a trouble. And from the Milta power areas, we can also see some teams, they are trying to move out from the situation. Meanwhile, Team 11 also, they are also spreading out, and they will also need to get inside those islands. They have already acquired the position, but they will need good positions. But Team 8-11, it's they have also lost 1 player in that rotation. I guess they have acquired the top hell of that situation, but they will try to scout out, they will try to find out at which team is going to cross those areas. And definitely I think even if I mean, Team 11 can have a good position if the circle stays in, because definitely these types of hilly areas always gets you more visuals on the teams, what they are doing, what the rotation is. So but yeah, in Team 11 they will need to figure out how they are going to battle it out, and definitely they are in very good position. As of now, T9 also, they are inside in those circle areas. They will try to move out in the situation, but they are trying to fight. But in the meanwhile, the teams are picking up fights, and we can see some actions going on. And meanwhile, Team 9 as well, they are looking out of Team Kingsman. We also know this team for the aggression, and definitely these teams have that gun power, and we'll see in action. And meanwhile, I think the players who were in the water, they have also lost. I mean, only one player surviving from SCG Esports. This is not a good sign for them. And in the meanwhile, that last player who is surviving for SCG Esports, they also need to move inside the circle, and they will have to look into it, because definitely the circle will move on from the fair regions, and only one player is surviving for ACG Esports, and he will have to be very careful. Anyhow, he will have to look out that how he's going to survive, because Team 9 and Team 4 also, we can see they are also in action. Team 9, Team Kingsmen, they are fighting out with the Team 4 Assassin, and definitely this fight is also going to be very interesting, because these teams are well inside the circle. As of now, they are inside the edge of the circle, but they will need to move to the better place. As of now, as you can see in the Fairy region, one player is there from SCG Esports, but he will be the last player surviving for his team, and all those dreams, all those planning will be on the shoulders of the last player for SCG Sports. He needs to survive well in order to get some placement points. Definitely, there can be not much of a kill points, elimination points, because he will be surviving alive. But definitely, we can see some actions of different teams. Team 9, I think they are going in a push for Team 4. But definitely, one player has been knocked out, and the second player, he will be also knocked out pretty much very easy, or I think he will be taking those another route. He will be retaliating from the fight. But definitely, let's see, can Team 9, which is TM Kingsman, can they chase this player, or they will be going out early? Yes, definitely the second player also for the Team 4 Assassin, he has also been spotted. He has also been hunted down. As I said, these teams, team number 9, which is TM Kingsman, they are well known for their aggression, and definitely they are chasing out those teams, and they are fighting out. Definitely Team 12 also, they will not want this fight again in this zone, because definitely they will want to get themselves in a good positions, and then they can look out for the fight. But definitely if they try to clash in again in this zone, it will be not pretty much positive results for the Team 4 Assassin, because definitely they need to move out from the circle. In the meanwhile, I think the player has also been spotted. He has also been taken down, and they are hunting out the teams, and definitely 2 players they have also been knocked down. In the meanwhile, Team number 9, they are just hunting each and every team in a pack, and Team 15, the last players will be surviving from their end as well, and one player has already lost their life, while the 2 players have been knocked out. And let's see how Team 15 last player will be surviving. In the meanwhile, TM Kingsman, he is getting a lot of kills for them, and they are looking good as of now. For the beginning of the matchup, they have already acquired too many points. But Team 15, they will have to be very careful. Last player also will be surviving from Team 15, and I think Team 15, which is going to be Team Lit, it will be like Team Lit. They are in a big trouble, because definitely if he is also hunted down, if he is knocked down, that will be it for the Team Lit. And definitely one player has knocked down from the Team 9. So Team 4, which is 4 Assassins, they are also trying to get the revenge back for the brothers. And definitely let's see if any players from the TM Kingsman can make it out alive or not. But definitely one player has been knocked down, smoke has been deployed, and I think it is pretty much of easy revival. And I don't think so TM4 Assassin, they will not to push on those the team. But definitely the position I think has been revealed for Assassin and the circle. This is stage 2. Definitely we can afford some fight in the stage 3 as well, but they also need to be very careful in an event of fight. It should not happen that they lose the utilities and they are not well in good enough position to get back inside the circle. But team number 9 looking out to scout that player. I think one player for 4 assassin, he has gone for some flank angles, but definitely team number 19 and Kingsman also player, he's also trying to acquire the good position. But team 12 as well, I think it was team 12 not team 4 which was fighting up. Okay, so this is Onage. It is of Onage that they are fighting out. I mean, the screen I'm seeing, I think it is very bug, but team Onage, they are last player will be surviving from the team, and definitely they will look how the things will be going. I'm really sorry, it was team Onage, not team Assassin. 4 assassin, I think they are pretty much inside the circle. It is Onage that they are fighting the teams with. Okay, so team 12 versus 9, which is going to happen. Team 12 versus team 9, and let's see how things are going to get for them. But definitely we'll see how these teams will get inside those things, because definitely if you try to move on from this situation, if you try to get out from that position, you will have to get into better position after you take those fights. Because if you try to come out of that cover, and definitely which you will have to eventually, because the circle is coming up, stage 3 is all set to take down, and I think it will be pretty much of big trouble for them. Because if you do not pay attention to the circle, yeah, I'm sorry. I think my screen was a bit bugged. Okay, so just a second. Yeah, yeah, my voice back. I'm really sorry. Apologies. I think I had some mic issues and mic glitches. I was not able to see the screen, but definitely in action. I can, as I was saying, that team 12 it was Unij, and I by mistake I switched out on the names of swapped the names with 4 assassin to Onage. But definitely that Onage last player will be surviving. ACG Sports also, we need to look at if the last player is also surviving for their end or not. And team 5 also, Dark Army 2, they definitely had some early clashes, but as of now, they are quite good. They have lost one player, but the 3 players are still alive with them, and they will be also trying to acquire good positions in that area. So definitely, these types of hills and these types of rocks eventually gets you good results. And in the meanwhile, you just have to be careful where the circle is heading onto. But definitely, I think they have spotted one other team. And I think it's team 2, which is team ITL. They will be trying to get on those compounds. Definitely, I mean, if you get onto those compounds, you can pretty much very easily acquire some placement points, because definitely these compounds helps initially in those matches. You can be in those types of scenarios where you will have to fight it out in the open. But if you have compounds, definitely you have some covers. And let's see, team 10, I mean, it's quite surprising that in such crucial matches, how these teams are coming up with only 3 players. I mean, are coming up, but we have to see how team 10 also perform. I mean, even after I think not with them, but eventually we are seeing some bridge camps as well, and bridge fights as well. As I said, definitely team will root out for bridge bridge camp, and team 4 assassin, they are right now they are fighting out that bridge camp with DHL and Esports. And the team 4, they are not looking also into good scenarios, because I think each and every player, they are far away from them. one player I can see it is they are in well inside that military base compound, which is on the just in the lower left areas of military base. There are 4 or 5 huts, I guess. Team 4, one player is looting out that area. He will also need to gather that first aid. But it will be interesting to see if THL and Esports have any idea about this player or not. If they had, definitely they would want to push and they will try to concede 1 point for them. But definitely the rest of the player, they are inside the boat and they will be trying to flank and enter from a different angle inside the circle. But in the meanwhile, Team 15 also coming up in action. Team 15, they also need to get inside the circles, and definitely Team 15, which is Team Lit, they are going to push it on. And Team 13, they are also in the fight with multiple teams as of now. But as I can say that this is not going to be good for them, because definitely I can see 2 or 3 teams they are acquiring up in surroundings, and definitely if any players tries to get inside an open areas, they can be shot. Definitely they need to move in. They definitely need to go inside any compound, or definitely they need some smoke cover, or they will be pretty much into the trouble. But definitely I think they are trying to acquire some good position. But Team 17, for them also it is not a good news, because definitely they have also lost 2 players, Flex, BGX. They also need to be very careful in these types of matches, because definitely if you try that 2-2 split, which I am seeing from them, definitely they can be in trouble. I mean, I can see 1 player is well inside that compound area, and 2 players are in front assaulting. But definitely they also need to move inside. And Team 13, 1 player, he has spotted, I think, 1 player, but definitely he will try to catch up with his teammates and definitely try to acquire some good finishing point. But Team 7 coming up back into the action, and Garrod and ST, they are in that area. I think they have also acquired some good position points, but definitely a point. But their 1 player, he will be shotted, and I think he will be finished off. But Team 13 as well, they are also looking good, but they need to be careful, because definitely they can receive multiple shots from the direction, which eventually happened. In the meanwhile, he will get inside that cover. He also need to burst that vehicle, make up cover. But Team 13, I think that player has no idea where the shot is coming from. So definitely in the position where he just prone, the shots were coming from that position only. So he need to be very careful, because if he gets knocked out in an open, definitely the finish points will also be there. And Team 16, they are also looking good as of now, but they need to be careful as well. Team Ohio Boys, as I said, that these teams, I mean, in Ohio Boys, in early qualifications rounds, we have seen that Ohio Boys, these players do not play very aggressively. They try to be very passive in early stages of match, but eventually they come up with their skills and they come up with their kills in last circles. Team 7 getting shredded 1 by 1. Definitely they are in trouble. 2 players for them has been knocked down, and the last player will be surviving. And 1 player they have lost early, and I can see no signs of other 2 players of getting revival, because definitely Team 17, they can be in big trouble, because circle will be starting up very soon. Team 17 last player, he will need to pull this off in very precise manner if he wants to get inside those areas. I mean, he just need to get a vehicle, and then he will need to get inside that circle. But I don't know, he's stuck in an open. I think Team 8, they also need to get inside the circle, but the smoke area is coming up with them, and definitely they will need to move in. But as I think they will be also receiving some shots, which is eventually happened. Team 8 has also been disqualified from the game, and Team 2, last 2 players who will be surviving for them as well. 1 player has been lost. Last 3 players will be surviving. 1 player has been knocked off, and he will be finished off pretty much very soon. So it is now a team idyllic that they will have to look for. But THL were also looking good, and in a meanwhile they have received some shots, and 1 player has been finished off. Team 16 also, they are looking very good. They have all that 4-man with them. They are well good inside the circles, but they need to move in with the next circle. But THL and Esports, that's not looking good for them, because definitely they have lost one player and another player has been knocked out. The revival is being made, but let's see if this revival is going to be successful or not. But definitely I think it's pretty much in the cover position. But definitely team THL and Esports and Ohio Boys, they need to get inside the circle, and it will be pretty much interesting to see how they are going to make it out alive while going inside the circle, because definitely the team inside the circle, they will be looking out for any team that is trying to gather their way back inside the circles. But yeah, THL Sports, I think they are inside the circle, but Team 11 also, I think they will be not much of an issue if they try to get inside the circle, but they will have to look out for the Team 10, which is from far behind. Okay, so Team 11, one player has lost, another player has been knocked out. Team 11, they just need to revive their man who has been knocked down pretty much very early. But the team, and the team they are getting with a vehicle, but I think that vehicle has bursted, or I think it was another vehicle which was inside the road areas. But Team 11, they have revived their player, but they need to move pretty much very fast inside the circles. But Team 11, let's see how they're going to make it alive while going inside the circle, because definitely they will be also shotted down with multiple teams here. THL Esports, I can see that their two players are in trouble, and one player has already been knocked off. Let's see if again that revival can be successful. But definitely Ohio Boys, they are looking pretty much good. As I said, the Ohio Boys in the qualifications rounds as well, we have seen that they do not much try much in that early stages. They just try to be passive in the whole game. But when it's about fifth or sixth circle, they try to get inside. But team Ohio Boys, look at them. They are going up pretty much very easily as of now, because they have 4 man. I think they are the top contender for the winner chicken dinner as well. And Team 10, which is going to be underdogs, they also need to be very careful, because one man is coming up from the behind, and I think if they do not spot that player, definitely he can punish that Team 11, punish that team underdogs. But definitely I think that fourth stage they have been aware of, but definitely he will smoke it out the areas and will try to just move in from his position. But Team 16, one player has been knocked out, and but definitely I think he will be pretty much very lead. But the shots are coming up from, I think he's coming up from outside the circle. And Team 10, they are also shredding apart that THL and Esports. One by one, each player is getting picked off. He need to deploy that smokes very early, or else he will be also spotted and he can be taken down. But in the meanwhile, Team 10, they are fighting out. I mean, 4 teams are there, and THL and Esports, underdogs, Ohio Boys, and one team, I think they are battling or what, and we'll have to see to it. But definitely Team 3 in action. THL and Esports, they pretty much interesting to see how they are going to make up, because definitely they have 2 players alive. The shots are coming up from the front, but in the meanwhile, while the time was remaining, he managed to get inside just in time. Has been knocked out. But Team 16, they need to push it, but not easily, because Team THL and Esports would not want them and would not let them come inside. But that took off that THL and Esports one player, and we'll have to see how this is going to look out for both of them. Team 16 and Team 3, they both are throwing nades with each other, and in the meanwhile, I think it's THL Esports who managed to get that winner's chicken dinner, and in style. We'll have to see. I mean, I did not understand who took that chicken dinner, and I think it was Team 13, I guess, or it was Ohio Boys. It was between THL Esports, and I think it was between. I think it's THL Esports only who managed to get that winner chicken dinner. But let's see how we have our star of the match on your screen. You can see going all out areas, best companion, and we have going all out THL, and I think he's coming up with 9 freaking finish points, and last also kill was gone to him only. So definitely 9 finish points for THL. Destructive gameplay, as I said. there are few teams in this squad who can manage the aggression of THL in esports, and it is quite really impressive for them. So this is your Castle the Place. We'll be watching in action match number 2 as well, coming up on your screen very soon. After a very short break, we'll be heading back to our match number 2 of Meghalaya Battlequest, the ultimate showdown. Day 1, we are playing quarterfinals rounds of Group A, and the match 1 has already been finished, where we have seen some dominating performance from THL and Esports, while Ohio Boys also tried their best. And we'll see in action these 16 teams fighting out with each other to carry forward their dreams in the semi-finals rounds, and in a Miramar match of match number 2, which we'll see just after a very short break. The match will start in 8:30 p.m. So after a short interval of 10-15 minutes, we'll be live back in action. Until then, take care, stick to the platform. We will be very live with our matches soon.
Hey, jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong hai sniao si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is sniao si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong hai sniao si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nhau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong hai sniao si kadang mikis ngi Hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subai mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nhau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subai mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nhau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subai mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subai mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nhau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subai mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikir love hey ចរក្រុមប្រកាសបនចាញ់ឡាដាណែមិនព្រុកំនេះបាច់តែដល់ឡាយតប្រកាសខាចាក់យ៉ាគីមិនស្ទើមិនកាវីសុបៃមកចង់ឲ្យស្ញាស៊ីកាដាំងមីគីស្ងីមិនប្រូហ៊ីហាប់តាដូអ៊ីស្ញាស៊ីគូស្លាKiss me. Iman bro hiya bertai do isnya si kuslai tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada neman bro kam ni batte dalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chong isnya si kadang mikis ngi
Okay, so hello and welcome back again to our Meghalaya Battle Quest, the ultimate showdown. And this is match number 2. We'll be playing quarterfinals of our Meghalaya Battle Quest showdown, the ultimate showdown quarterfinals. It is day 1. Group A matches are going live, and we are back with our match number 2, which is going to be of Miramar. And for the first match, we have seen the actions of the THL and Esports. They were quite good and quite impressive. As I said, there are only few teams who can match that aggression level of THL and Esports. I have also in the qualifications rounds as well, we have seen the aggression from there. And in the meanwhile, the same aggression, they are keeping up with their game plan, as they are always aggressive, and that is quite performing good for them. I mean, if you're confident, if you're aggressive, you're getting too much of kills points also, and you are capable of getting all those situational fights as well. And in the meanwhile, we have witnessed how devastating and how destructive this team can be, and definitely the results are in their favor. So let's head on back to the present match, which is going to be of Miramar, and this is match number 2. As we were saying, the teams qualifying from this round will be heading straight on to the semi-finals of our Meghalaya Battle Quest. 2 matches will be there, and we have teams spreading out, trying to take drops into their drop locations, and we'll see how the strategies are going up for the Miramar. Definitely, this is quite different match, and teams can have different set of strategies. And team 2, which is your team Idolic, they are heading on to fight with the team 16. This can be possible possibilities, because definitely team Idolic, I can see they are they can be in a potential draw clash with the team 16, which is Ohio boys, I think. But definitely they have looked on to the better position. But let's see how things are going to be in this matches. And we have our teams looking out the areas. Team Idol League, they are looking good as of now, because I think I mean, in initial things, I think there was going to be a probable draw clash, but this was not the case. The team who were I mean, they took the different actions. But team 12, they are in close proximity with different teams as well. Definitely to own it, they can be in a situation fight with the team of underdogs, that is team 10. Definitely they both are, I think, in the El Pozo areas, and this can be an early fight between team 10. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, that's not uh, okay, which team is it? Definitely, I missed out on that team. It is okay. It's underdogs versus Onage. So we are looking up for the fight pretty much very soon between these teams. It can happen. I mean, Miramar, it is of a very big areas. We don't see potential drop clashes. We don't see early on clashes in the compounds, but things can turn definitely turn haywire in El Pozo areas, because I can see two teams forming up in that area. And Los Pinos also, I can see two teams pretty much there as well. And in the Picado areas also, that cluster is gathering up. In the meanwhile, the circle has taken place, and the circle will be a dead circle. I think that's Picado Hill is inside the circle, and graveyard areas, those power grid areas, they are in the well inside the circle. And let's see how things are working out for the team 14, which is an MEX official. So they are also, I think, I mean, team 8 also, they are also very close to NX officials, which is team 8. It is United Squads. They can be in fight. I think Alpha has also received some shots, and I think he is low on HP as of now. He just need to get a proper fight. But okay, he's close to the team 3, not team for NX official. It is THL and Esports. And the only team which you don't want that early fight, it is going to be DHLN, because we have seen what potentials DHLN Esports holds, and how destructive and how aggressive this team are. And they are again trying to hunt one squad down, which is team 8. It is United Squads. They are right now, as of now, they are in a close proximity of the team 8, and team THLN player is looking out to carry those fights. And definitely they are uniting. Yes, definitely we can see teammate one player is in the buggy, and he's trying to come up with the team. But definitely team United Squad, they can be possibly into the trouble, because definitely they will try to move inside an open area, and one good connection can take that player down. And definitely I think he is being spotted by team yes, shots are being made, some shots have been fired, but definitely he will go inside the court well in the time. But then he can go, but definitely we can see a lot of connections, but it will be not enough to take that team down. And definitely the calls has been made to the other players of team 3. But let's see how the team 3 is going to respond to these things, because definitely team 3, one player, he is going in aggression, he is going for that fight. And definitely if he is being spotted, this can be a very bad situation for team 8. And definitely one player has been spotted. I think AFK or what, another player has been knocked down for team United Squads. One by one, this team is getting shredded down. This team is being hunted, and THL Esports, the winner of previous match, winner of the chicken dinner, they acquired. And definitely in this match, they have bring up the same momentum in which they finished off that previous game. The cover is being provided. Another player has been knocked down. United Squads in big trouble. 3 players has been knocked off, and the last player surviving for the team United Squad, he need to run away from this fight. There is no way around for him, because definitely if he is getting caught, he will be definitely punished, and United Squad's dreams can be shattered, because there will be no wild card. Now, one player coming up in the open, he has been second player will also be taken down. No, it is THL Esports barely surviving that player in 10 HP, I think, and he will take down the dreams of United Squads, the first team to get eliminated from the Miramar match. One player was knocked down. He was trying his best. Second player also, he connected well shots, but definitely it will be not enough. Even if you try to get one bullet more, it could be a problem for THL Sports, because definitely there are not the two players. Uh, they are far behind, and definitely THL could have lost 2 points, but that was not the case. THL Esports coming up with that early four finishing points, and I think by this fight they have acquired their positions in the semi-finals. But let's see how things will be going up for with the team 10 as well. I think they are also fighting out the ownage underdogs. They are trying to fight with the ownage in that area. In the meanwhile, I think one player has also been shotted down. We'll see where this fight is getting back in action. But team 10 and team ownage esports versus team underdogs, they are fighting in the El Pozo areas, and well, El Pozo is well inside the circle. I think this fight is going to take years to complete, because if I mean in Miramar matches we often see team fights taking very long, because there are lots and lots of compounds. Team usually do not prefer to leave their compounds and to push until unless they receive one or two knocks. But let's see how this fight is going to end up. In a meanwhile, team 15 also, which is team lit, they have, I think they have spotted few players of team 6, which is SCG Esports. Yeah, definitely they will be looking out in the smoke areas, but there is no player as of now. They're looking into into another directions. In the meanwhile, team lit, they are spreaded out. They are looking for different teams in different players of the teams. But SCG Sport, they also need to be very careful, because the first match, it doesn't end it well for them. Definitely they lost three players well inside that water areas by Onage. I think it was Onage or Ohio. I think, yeah, that was Ohio boys team 16 who made them get 3 plus eliminated in that early stages. But the 15 he's trying well inside. He was trying well very hard to get fit inside that tractor, between the wheels of the tractor. And I think team 6 SCG Sports, he has some idea regarding this, because definitely he's looking into that particular direction. So but let's see if he has some throwables or not. If he has some throwables, he can definitely look out to punish those players, because definitely if he tries to move into that open areas, he can be caught off guard. And SCG Sport would not definitely want that, because definitely they had the first match, they did not perform quite well. They had 3 plus lost very early, and they would want this game to be in favor of them. Definitely they would want I'm not, if not chicken dinner, definitely you will want that top 5 positions at least with 4-5 kills, or you are going to be in trouble. You just have one single match as of now to get on with this. But team 15 looking good in position, but definitely he will smoke out. One player is stuck inside those building. But team 3, THL and Esports, as I said, this team knows how to hunt. And why not? Because as I said, they very well know that they have qualified, and they have started their destruction yet again. SEG Sports, they are not very good. They are stuck between two teams, and again 2 players will be lost from SEG Sports. They are stuck between team 15, which is team lit, and between THL and Esports, and they will have to now look how to carry forward from this type of situations, because definitely they have lost 2 players, and it is not looking good for them. Team 3, THL and Esports, they are staying out, but one player again from SCG Sports, he will be also taken down pretty much very easily. Definitely last player surviving from SCG Sports. Things are turning haywire for them. Last player will be surviving, and I think he will be taken easily very soon if he doesn't try to run from the fight. Definitely I think he's also stuck with the THL and Esports, and if he tries to we'll have to see. I'm not very getting good angle of the last player, but definitely I think he is in close proximity with the team. But he will have to see how these teams are performing. And THL and Esports, why not? They know very well that they have already qualified, because they are in good position. They had some more than 10 plus kills in the first match, with the chicken dinner, definitely they are 100% qualified for the semi-finals rounds, and what's left for them is only destruction, because definitely they will try that to dominate this lobby, because definitely if you have nothing to lose, you will go all in, and that is what we are seeing from the THL esports. They are just trying to hunt down those teams. They are just trying to play this in classic style. They are just trying to play those aggressive matches, and they are trying to, why not, I mean definitely they would want that practice. And I think one player THLN coming up with the behind, definitely taking one player down, and I think it could be pretty much way trouble for them as well. I mean, if you are overcommitting to any fight, you will be getting punished, and definitely second player also will be taken down from team 15. And THL and esports, they are destroying each and every team one by one. Last player will be surviving. Let's see, can he clutch it out for his team, or he will be taken down? And what's coming was already well known for the spectators, which is going to be THL and esports again with our 10 finish points. And only, you can see, only two teams have been disqualified, and we have 10 finish points for THL and esports. SEG esport, no, this is not a good plan, and this is not a good move, because definitely if you give any position to team 3, which is THL and esports, they will try to hunt you down. They will not let go that even 1 pointer very easily. What SEG esports need to do right now is they just need to hold on, and they just need to catch up with the pace of the game. They just need to camp for a little bit of while, and then they just need to try to acquire at least in top 10. And if after top 10 you are getting some free kills, you can steal those points. You can take one or 2 points, and there is still hope for your team to get past that quarterfinals round. But if you try to take shots right now, definitely you will be putting yourself in a major trouble. But THLN, what a team, what a performance from there as well. I mean, you can just imagine how this team are performing. They are hunting in a pack. They are I mean, their calls as of now, I have seen their calls are to the point. They are supporting each other. They are providing covers to each other. They are giving important calls. They are giving crucial, and they are giving very right calls to each other. I can see that. I mean, one player knocked down, another player just sprayed it from the back of open. Two players were taken down, and the call was made to throw some nades and grenades. And I think this type of synergy and this type of gameplay will make you champions, definitely. And we, as I said much before in the starting seconds of the match, that this fight of El Pozo between Ownage and between underdogs is going to take years, because definitely if teams we have seen in Miramar areas, teams do not leave their compound and take fights. But in a meanwhile, one player will be not taken down, and another player will lost some HPs. Definitely he's surviving barely in 30 or 40% HP. But the player that has been taken down, then he can be revived or not. But I'm sure that that is a wise move for team 12, because definitely if you try to get I mean, one player, he's come up in a front line, he will be throwing those nets. But I mean, teams are trying way to get way too aggressive, but this can put them inside the trouble. Team 12 also, they are giving this revival very aggressively, and underdogs also trying not to make this revival successful. But in that meanwhile, you can also possibly put yourself into trouble. But the second player has also been taken down. In the meanwhile, team 10 underdogs will also lose one player as of now. He has been knocked out, and we'll see can he be finished off. But yes, definitely team 12, the last the player who was knocked out, I think he will be pretty much taken down very easily, and I think this will be 1 point going to the underdogs. But if this nades also makes to the point, he will be getting down. But team 7 also coming up into the actions, I guess, definitely from that open areas, I mean hill areas. And team 10 and team 12, they both will get 1 point if those kills are not steal somehow, because definitely I will see. And in meanwhile, two players from the team 12 has been knocked down on edge. They are into the trouble, definitely. As I said, team 12, this is not a very wise move to get inside an open and to the day. But last player will be surviving one bullet, and he will be finished off. Team 12 own edge getting wrecked by team 10 underdogs. And I said this is not quite good performance from the team own edge. I mean, this was completely not a wise decision, because you trust too much in giving revival. Definitely you are going to lose. I mean, one player that was knocked out into the open in the first place, he would had I mean, he shouldn't have been revived, because definitely the other players, you're not playing a classic lobby, you're definitely playing some good good qualifications rounds with some players who know how to take fights. I mean, these are pro players. They are this is competitive esports lobby. Definitely, if you're trying to give any your player revival in an open, definitely you will be punished, and that's what the case with the Onish. They tried to revive that one person in the open, and definitely he was taken down as well. And Team Onish will be punished, will be taken down with the underdogs getting 4 finish points, but definitely they also need to gather their place again. And Ohio Boys also, they had also some good matches. As of now, they have 0 finish points, but they are looking good inside the circle. But SCG Sports, yes, as I said, the one player, he just needs to be calm. He just needs to be in one position. He's using all those I mean eyeball button. He's not just trying to give a single footsteps, but THL Esports come. I mean, they have arrived to the very close proximity of HSG Sports last player. His heart will be thumping. His heart will be beating, because definitely if he makes one bad move, if he gives even one footsteps, THL and Esports definitely would want that 1 finish points, and definitely ACG Sports, they can be in pretty much trouble. But Team 13 has the right to try to move the Dark Army, and definitely he will get outside of that vehicle and he will take that knockdown. I mean, it is some amazing performance from YG Academy. Uh, I mean, Team 5, Dark Army 2 had all the time he was chased out, but I think Showdown knows that. And Team 13, YG Academy, that player performed very well. Again, that single knock will be coming down, but definitely this was not enough. Another player will be taken down. It's YG Academy versus Team Dark Army. And one player, last player, will be surviving from Team 13, that is going to be YG Academy. And they I mean Team Dark Army, they lost they also, I'm sorry, they didn't lost. I mean, each and every player will be revived pretty much easily. Now it will be 1v4 for that YG Academy. Last player, he also lost some finishing points. He will be surviving in barely 2010 HP, one bullet, and this will be it for the YG Academy, and that's what's the case. And I mean, Team 5, they are pretty much much more excited. In that excitement, he just get inside that molly, and he will be damaging himself. I mean, look out for that mollies as well. But YG Academy, they will be disqualified from this game. And definitely the teams of Team YG Academy, I think they didn't have much good points in the first match. But let's see how they're performing. But this team, THLN Esports, they are pretty much very good into the situations, and we'll see how THL Esports is rooting out to take another fights. But in the critical areas, that kill is taken by Team Idyllic. And I would say that if you manage to if you manage to get those good positions, like in hilly areas, which is of Team Idyllic, they have acquired a very high positions inside that circle. Uh, if that circle didn't had much moved out from that hill areas, Team 2, they can be in pretty much good advantages, because definitely Team Idyllic, they have high ground advantage. And from there you just need to hold that position, you just need to defend those hills. And one by one you will be getting those kills. One by one, team will be forced to get inside the circle. Team will be forced to get out of the cover, and in that moment you can hunt down those team pretty much very easily. Team 2, they are into very good position, they just need to hold out, and this can be game for them as well. But let's see how we will be going for these types of matches. But definitely, these are crucial matches coming up with the last match of Group A. Definitely, team would want their 100% for the team, but definitely team number 9 as well, which are also looking good. TM Kingsmen, they are also known for the aggression. But let's see how TM Kingsmen will strategize this game and how they will be coming up to the fight. But as I said, if that circle didn't moved much, and that's not the case in this match. Definitely circle took a very wild northeastern shift, and with that shift, definitely team Idyllic, which were having greater advantage of hill areas, definitely they need to now move inside that circle. But team 9, which is going to be team M Kingsmen, definitely they will be taking those areas, that hill areas, and we'll see if they can manage to get well inside the circle. Definitely they are inside, but in a meanwhile, Ohio boys will hunt down one player of team Idyllic, and he will be knocked out. But let's see, can those knocks can be converted to finish points? But we'll have to look for it. But the teams, they need to. Ohio boys, they were. They were not into good position, but that shift from that circle has taken down. And they are well inside the circle. But THLN, look at those teams as well. They are hunting down each and every team, and they are well inside the circles. It will be not good sight to see for Team Dark Army, because definitely they will have to fight those battles with that THLN Esports. And from the behind us, also one team is coming. I think it's Team Ownage. So definitely, Team Dark Army, they are going to face some tough time in coming few minutes, because definitely they will have to clear their backs as well. And in front, we have the most aggressive team. Say it is one of the most aggressive team in this lobby. Definitely. In a meanwhile, some action is being taken down. THLN Esports, they are trying to hunt down Team 5 Dark Army too. They are in the backside, but they are being surrounded by multiple teams as well. In a meanwhile, in a vehicle burst, one player will be knocked down as well, and the teams will try to cover up all those fights pretty much very soon, because definitely if the circle closes in, that breathing space goes down. And team 5, as I said, this is not going to looking good for team 5. They are losing one player, each player one by one. Definitely they will have to fight out with the team Ownage, and if they go good and get into a different direction, they will have to fight. But in the meanwhile, the cover fire from long behind, coming up from very long range, and one player will be taken down for team Ownage. But I think this will be not much of a trouble for team sorry, that's not team. It's team Underdog. Sorry, team Underdogs. They will be definitely looking. Not much of a trouble, because definitely they are well inside the cover, but they need to move inside. But here for Assassin, they are taking those fights with Team 10, and that mini shots are coming up in the Miramar. As we have seen, always we have seen these types of Team R actions in the Miramar and Team Underdogs. I misconfused Underdogs with Ownage. I'm really sorry, but it was Underdogs which was coming from the behinds, and definitely the team 10, they are looking good in a position. But definitely one player also will be knocking down. As I said, they were looking good. That mini tap actions coming up from 4 assassin players, these are putting team Underdogs into bad situation. But definitely he will be also losing his health by play zone, and he will be taken down. But more 3 players are surviving. This player was, I think, left behind the circle, and he will be taken down, but not more of a problem, because definitely the 3 players will be surviving, and they are well good inside the circle. They are in the edge of the circle, but we'll have to see how they are going to advance as of now. But team Idyllic, four man, they are surviving as of now. But team 2 Idyllic, they have to be careful. If they goes more forward, they could possibly get some shots from team 11 and team 5 as well. They need to be very careful, because if you're going away from your cover, definitely you're going to get those shots from different areas. But team 2 need to be very careful. I'm unsure still how team 5 plus is not spotting those team Idyllic, because they're well inside, well in an open, and definitely they can be in trouble. But team 3, they are dead inside the circle. Team Idyllic also losing
their players. Okay, sorry, it was Team 11 who were inside trouble. I think 0 IQ. They also did a very good move, but THLN, one player will be knocked down. THLN versus now Team 4 Assassin, but that player needs to carry out that revival pretty much very soon. But in an revenge, as I said, THLN, they know how to take those fights. They know how to convert that 1v2 scenarios. And definitely one player was knocked down, but 4 Assassin, they have fight it out. I mean, in a meanwhile, that spray coming up and it will take down 2 players. And the team Idyllic not looking good as of now. They have lost 2 players. In a meanwhile, the second player who is knocked down will be finished as well. But look at that THLN Esports. I mean, somebody just stop this team. This team is in carnage. This team is in destructive mode, taking down each and every player one by one. And THLN Esports, I think they will be destroying the lobby if they are not being stopped. I mean, THLN Esports versus it is going to be Team Idyllic, Team 3 versus 2, and I think they are in the same compound. But look at those DBS as well. It can be very, very destructive when it's come to the close range. And definitely, I'm not sure if Team Idyllic has any idea that one team is there. But this will be the scenario that THLN Naruto, he finds out that player in an open, he will take down. The DBS has come out, and if anyone is well inside the range of the DBS, it can be of pretty much of trouble. But yes, that one DBS connects, and Team Idyllic, they will be out for this game as well. THLN Esports coming up with 15 freaking finish points, and the aggression from this team is out of this lobby. I mean, there's nobody to stop it. I mean, in the first match they had winner chicken dinner, and in the second match as well, I think they are the topmost contender for it, because the circle is in their favor, the momentum is in their favor, and that man advantage, it is inside their favor. But Naruto, who acquired I think 4 finish points, he has lost his life. I think he was alone in that area. He did that 1v2 for the team underdogs, but as of now they will need to be very careful, because definitely they will have to get inside the circles. I mean, team 15, that's, I think it's team 15, sorry, it's team underdogs only, and a team Ohio boys as well. As of now, we have seen pretty much domination, not just pretty much, it's a lot of domination from team THLN Esports. And underdogs, they are also not looking good. I mean, one last player is surviving, and he will be barely surviving with 1 HP when that revival was made, but that one connection, and he will be also knocked out. Now underdogs left with alone surviving player. He will need to be very careful. Definitely one nade, and he will be taken down. Top 5 teams has coming up. We have THLN Esports, we have underdogs, we have Ohio boys, and we have our Narrow Dynasty as well. Let's see who is going to bring up that winner with the chicken dinner. But THLN Esports, one player has been knocked out as of now, but he will be pretty much revived very easily, I guess. But Ohio boys needs to be very careful as well. They need to take those fights with the Garrow Dynasty. But Garrow Dynasty, one player has been knocked down, and I can see Team 16 player getting those flank angles, and I think it is going to be between Garrow Dynasty versus Ohio boys. Let's see how this type the fight is going up with team number 9 as well, TM Kingsmen. I mean, 2 very aggressive teams, and one Ohio boys who know how to take out that fight. And in the last circle, so we have seen Ohio boys each and every time they somehow managed to get inside that top 5, top 3 area, top 3 teams. But in the first match, they had clash, Ohio boys versus THLN Esports, in which THLN Esports get that victory. Can we see again that fight between Ohio boys and THLN Esports? But let's see how the things are going to go. That 3-5, one player will take down one player, second player will be very active, one player connection, but he will be surviving. TM Kingsman, what have you done? I mean, if just please do not. What could I say? I mean, this type of information we can see, but he did not. I mean, that last player is surviving with very few less HP, and the call should have been made. But I think we are done with our team. And last but not least, the fight coming up once again between Ohio boys and THLN Esports. Can Ohio boys take the revenge? Last player will be surviving, and one by one, each and player is being shredded down. Team 16 again will be knocked out by THL Esports. This team is insane. This team is in beast mode, and the carnage and the destruction is being followed up by them wherever this team is going. The destruction is following them. THL and Esports, they are playing in a different league. Last player will be surviving from TM Kingsman, and this will be the it. I mean, quite a fabulous performance from THL and Esports. Again, they have done it. They have made their mark. Back to back winner chicken dinner from Group A. The destruction is there. I mean, again, in the first match, winner chicken dinner was for THL Esports, and in the second match as well, the chicken dinner is going from the THL Esports and what not. Again, you can see the star of the match is going all out. It is THL with that 10 finish points. I mean, they are breaking their own record. In the previous match, the player he was having 9 finish points. In this match he's having 10 finish points, and star of the match, best companion, best finishers, going all out, everything is THL. And it was a pure domination from THL in Esports. I mean, what a team, what a performance coming up from them. Definitely we will be moving on to our next group matches, which we will be going off Group B. But THLN, you did some fabulous job. We have seen some remarkable destruction from THL and Esports. First match, they were so aggressive. Second match, in the Miramar as well, they were more aggressive than before matches. And that's it for the Group A matches. We have our second match winner as well, and the result will be out very soon on the Jubilant Divine Esports Instagram channel. If you're looking out for the results, that's the appropriate place to look out for the result. So don't forget to follow the Instagram account of Jubilant Divine. You will be getting that qualifiers Group A matches in there only. So we'll be heading back to our Group B matches, which will be going to be on your screens live very soon. Until then, stay tuned. We'll be back in action in few minutes with our Battleground, Meghalaya Battleground, the ultimate showdown, Group B matches. Until then, stay tuned. That's it from your Castle Delta place. Thank you.
Hey, cara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyao si kuslai Tang ho you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love, hey cara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik teda lai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi isnyaw si kuslay Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jor krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik pedalai To berkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi Supaya mau congis yang si kadang mikis ngi Hey, jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau congisnya si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do isnya si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To berkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau congisnya si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do isnya si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To berkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi Supaya mau congisnya si kadang mikis ngi Hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau congisnya si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai Do isnya si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To berkat kajak yaki mesti mengkawi Supaya mau congisnya si kadang mikis ngi love hey jara krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki menstem menkawi sok baik mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi iman bro hi apertai do is now si kuslai tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang i wait kai hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki menstem menkawi sok baik mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hi apertai do is now si kuslai tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang i wait kai hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki menstem menkawi supaya mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey jara krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki menstem menkawi sok baik mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi iman bro hi apertai do is now si kuslai tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang i wait kai hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki menstem menkawi sok baik mau chong siap si kadang mikis ngi nhau si kuslai tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang i wait kai hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai to perkat kajak yaki menstem menkawi supaya Hey love, hey jaru krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hi ha pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love, hey jaru krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi Hey reta la teli kata Penyuman bruyung idang duna Sejam ha uyo yek manisnya ba Lembiang ida kekas syapla Bon waong kas paum yiku tidisnya ba Yina lok dang yo pikat ni day makna Nei ta idau yayin peckakan tai cendrang Jing im yong iyo ku caprang Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love, hey jaru krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki men step men kawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ngi
Hello guys, kublai si hajar ngok bafila ipoi pet bang yang ni ka live stream. Dia ka ni ka dei ka match ka balai. Jongki group B but atau ka B sorry. sorry bakala. Dia wat. Dia perlok mentah flight i ni ka flight part kelas dang. Dia ka ni ka flight part kelas dang. Dia ngini pet ka map kasdang napo try napo novo kakut siapa seveni ngakelat ben introduce sila dia mah handiat dia manga iba nil dia should call dia nga sok mau dia sa sisien ngini pet no ya kini ka match de nganget ba kibun ba ki team sini ki berdekat mah pilaban i ya ki team talent ani ki dia kai ki talent ki berdekat si hadu kata ki yo hadu 21 kills na 20 kills kum tahi kan dia kami opet ya ketu mentah but hot kibun ba ki team sini te kibun pilaban i ni ka flight part ru tang hapo miltar kimdana bahar milta power kimdana bahar te kidang tang hapo novo military base kini kidang hiar hang ni shelter kidang hiar menta te hot te kani ka game kadai ka ba bang pat ka basatar ba ni game te nang ni fini poi shapo semi finals and after that you will be booking the tickets to the finals of this tournament kan an kadai ka lan te hot guys tingin ni pet ikini kibun bagi team sang ni pilaban i ki teams kibun ki team sang ni ki bla harry Tehot. Ni first team gila ban pa igni sia gidi team tu gidi jong Joko Dawan ni Joko Dawan gidi perlok zonga hi gini. Tehot kibun bagi team sang ni hei te nganget scam ba kanum dan ra kano ka jing bakala manta sni ma ka live stream ka yad ban nadu mane ma ka internet ban nadu mane. Te ngatrai ngan chuong episia ngatrai hang ni hapo school kadai ke team 18 te hapo school ke team 18 ma team 18 kadai dia ma I'm very sorry guys, so yes ama then I'm dead. Hello guys, baru hot di ngatrai kan ka match ni habis cancel menta nomor ba idon iwe players ni ibarung nomor ba kila dan berpelik you password kila pelik you ni password kila pelik hadian kila pelik you ni ID rutia te flab ni hani team 18 hang ni dan ni we ini bakateng artiflex OP te ini artiflex OP ru ide iwe player ribal asurung gum tu te sngobha ngakarpat iki teams baru hot banum ya leak you password but ID te nge hap restart no ya kani ka game da kawai te what's no ki pat ba bro khat manta te lada phiadan ki number phone jong kini sia ki brio baya le kai hang ne bro khat sngo bha ba phin ya ong ba phin phone lang ki ba ka match kan restart no da kawai but ngin sen no ya ki ID password da kawai ya ki bro khat ma te sngo bha sephat check ki ka WhatsApp group jong kini sia bar khat ki players hang ne ki badon ba le kai hang ne menta kan kini ki teams bar khat kom kani ka team undisputed joker unknown leaders LMG juniors team outcast fallen one RBS red zone these nuts hadin tlen 2.0 UCV Decepticons Dark Side Esport DGX Joy Kasi Legends 77 Esport MGL Batki Ichiro tisngo bha bapin ya contact lang iki kite kila baru khoi ban exit no eka match bapin ya exit no baru khoi eka match ke baru khoi bangin restart no eka ni namar ba idon iwe players ni barung thamai di barung thamai ba shurung kum tu tingi habi restart no namar ba la don belik you password but your ID rumah tisngo bha se ki perlok la da fiedon kini sia ki perlok jong fisa ki belak ka ni ong iki sia baru khoi ba we have to restart this match because we have to restart the match because like this one players berurung kong tu ma. So yes, if there's any like team from teams from the Garo Hills teams. So we request all the teams from this match to exit the match, and because we have to restart this match since we have some technical issue because there's one player who just came and joined the match. So yes, I think so somebody leaked the password and the ID room. So we request each and every player also please do not leak the password and the ID. So yes, so I request everyone to please exit the match. We will start a new one. We will be sending you guys the new ID and password. Okay, So yes, we request everyone. Thank you so much. Des ngobha perlok barokat bapenya phone lang bapenya call lang ikini ki teams yang pisia barokat ban ong ba ngini send no the way ID password namar ba ladan barung mano mah kidan ni bala pelik yu ni ID bot password ema tena kaliang jungi ngipan map ya pisia te ha kejing long brio tingi dan hi kejing bakala tingi rungi la kirki namar kapor kala day ban start tingi la start ngi kham yo check shoot bro khot te hot kanum ja shoot kum ni it won't happen again and we're very sorry to each and every players. Okay, so thank you so much guys, and ngin second do biang ip stang hadin chipau khat san minute ngin stang biang da kawai ka match ma tingin ya ngin ya pa exit chaya baro khot ki teams manta. Okay.
Hey, jara krum perkat bonjang Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau cong yang siasi kadang mikis ni Iman bro, hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Percang lang i wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjang Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau cong yang siasi kadang mikis ni Iman bro, hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Percang lang i wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjang Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau cong yang siasi kadang mikis ni Hey jara krum perkat bonjang Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem mengkawi Subaik mau cong yang siasi kadang mikis ni Iman bro, hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Percang lang i wait kai Hey love, hey jara krum perkat bonjang Lada mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai do is nhau si kuslai tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada ne man bro kam ni baik beda lai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chong is nhau si kadang mikis ngi Hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada ne man bro kam ni baik te dalai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chong is nhau si kadang mikis ngi iman bro hiya pertai do is nhau si kuslai tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada ne man bro kam ni baik beda lai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chong is nhau si kadang mikis ngi Iman bro hiya pertai do is nhau si kuslai tang ho you nedo hite perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jar krum perkat bonjai lada ne man bro kam ni baik beda lai to perkat kajak yaki mesti bengkawi supaya mau chong is nhau si kadang mikis ngi Cara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey cara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey cara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni Hey cara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni Iman bro hiya pertai Do is nyau si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey cara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To perkat kajak Yaki menstem menkawi Suk baik mau chong hai siap si kadang mikis ni nhau si kuslai Tang mo you nedo hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jara krum perkat bonjai Lada neman brukam ni baik tedalai To berkat kajak Yaki mesti menkawi Supaya mau chong jain Lada ne man brukam ni bai te dalai To perkat kajak Yaki man step man kawi Suk bai mau chong hai sneo si kadang mi kis ngi Iman bro hi ha pertai Do is sneo si kuslai Tang mo you ne do hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jar krum perkat bon jain Lada ne man brukam ni bai te dalai To perkat kajak Yaki man step man kawi Suk bai mau chong hai sneo si kadang mi kis ngi Iman bro hi bertai Do is nhau si kuslai Tang mo you ne do hite Perchang lang you wait kai Hey love hey jar krum perkat bon jain Lada ne man brukam ni bai te dalai To perkat kajak Yaki man step man kawi Suk bai mau chong hai sneo si kadang mi kis ngi Hey jar krum perkat bon jain Lada ne man brukam ni bai te dalai To perkat kajak Yaki man step man kawi Suk bai mau chong hai sneo si kadang mi kis ngi Iman bro hi ha pertai Do is sneo si kuslai Tang mo you ne do hite Perchang lang i wait kai Hey love hey jar krum perkat bon jain Lada ne man brukam ni bai te dalai To perkat kajak Yaki man step man kawi Suk bai mau chong hai sneo si kadang mi kis ngi
Hello guys, this is Sing lại bay. Aduh, temo tak kuai. Terhot. Dia. Kau men ông mình tăng như là bên biang phan ở trong sông yang berhot. Wat ngoi ega bejam mentan cipang. Dia ingin stang no himen ta kila dap ki team stang away players, away player ben join. Dia ingin stang no mentah hidum dam. Dia ki bun bagi team sini mah, play fee mah. Kamu hak slot tu ki shong ki